Hello and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. Last time we created a couple games. They weren't very good, so we're trying to fix our problem. We built an engine and now we are trying to put out Sylvan Sleuth 2, obviously the sequel to Sylvan Sleuth 1. So, detective adventure game, graphics and sound all the way up. Why is world design all the way down? I don't want that. I need high world design. Preferably higher than graphics and sound. That would be the best. So we're going to put this up here. We're also deeply in debt. Well, only $775 in debt. That's saying only $775, which is ridiculous. And we're going to go about $5K more in debt. I don't know if you lose or when you lose, but this is going to hurt a bit. We're going to make this money back, I swear. Warning, your bank account is in the red. Thankfully, your bank has enabled you to overdraw your account up to 50K, but be careful, if your account balance is below negative 50K, you will go bankrupt. I don't think that'll be an issue in this case. That's nice to know. We're going to make all of this money back. Just got to get rid of those bugs. Ooh. Industry news. The recently released game console Master V by Vena has stirred up the market worldwide. Industry experts say the console is not very well marketed in North America, but that it will flourish in other parts of the world. Very nice. Oh, look at those extra bubbles. Come on, keep throwing in extra bubbles. You can do it, I know it. Okay, here we go. Sylvan Sleuth 2. Done. I think that's our highest technology and design. This is going to be our greatest game yet. Sylvan Sleuth 2, a game about a half-orc, half-elf who, I can't even remember what he was doing last time, but he goes to find his father. Because he has to ask the question, is my father an orc or an elf? Why does he need to know? It's questionable. He just wants to know. What is this? I saw some 10s flashing up there. Anybody want to give me a 10? We got an 8. Another 8. Oh, this is good. This is going to make us bank. 9? One of the best? Oh, get out of here, all games. Who do you think you are? 7? Come on. Everyone else loved it. Love it. Very enjoyable. One of the best. Nice experience. Nice experience is kind of a lackluster result, but that's good enough. Let's generate that game report, see what we did right, because we did a lot of things right in this case. We sold 25K units. We're ranked 16. Our post-release analysis of Sylvan Sleuth 2 is complete, and we got the following results. Artificial intelligence seems to not be important for this type of game. Platform audience match, PC everyone, good. Topic audience match, detective everyone, great. Very nice. Look at this. We are back up there, 188K. That's where it's at. According to our market research, the recently published game Sylvan Sleuth 2 is a surprise hit with players. The developers, Raiders Co. Limited, ridiculous name, is fairly new to the gaming industry, but we cannot wait for what they will develop next. Very good. We should probably get to developing, or we could do some contract work. What could we do for contract work to get a little extra money? Do we need a little extra money? No, but we're going to do a sprite sheet software anyway. We're going to accept the contract, we're going to get to it. We should be able to finish this easily. Not a single problem in sight. Get a bit of extra cash to fund. Oh, who knows what we're going to make next. 19K transferred to our account. New research available, casual games. Interesting. Let's see what we can research. Game tutorials, mono sound, casual games. What do we have in terms of new topics? Government, life, music, hospital. Oh, we're going to research government. Okay. You're going to love this. Wait. Industry news first. Recent market data shows that the governor G64 seems to be slowly losing market shares against other PC manufacturers. That's unfortunate, aren't we? No, we're on the PC, that's good. Get out of here, Governor 64. In an unofficial statement, a G64 employee said that the company has been unsuccessful in introducing higher-priced computers to compete against newer and more advanced PCs. Okay, so what we're going to do, we of course have to play off of this world that our fans love so much that's come out of Sylvan Sleuth. Sylvan Sleuth is off the market, selling $45,000 and generating $320,000 in sales. Freaking out. We're going to create another custom game engine because we need it. Do we have, what do we have? No, I guess it's all already in there. Never mind. Okay, we're going to go straight into building our next game. Let's develop the new game. It's going to be for everyone. Our topic is going to be government and genre simulation. This is the government simulation for the world of Sylvan Sleuth and the half-orc, half-elf economy. Adventure Engine 1.0. It should be able to work with this particular one. And our game will be called... what'll it be called? Hybrid... hybrid houses. There we go, hybrid houses. To represent, of course, the houses of the government. We'll have 2D V2 graphics, and we'll get to work on hybrid houses, the government simulator. We're going to have save games and a linear story. And we're going... No, we don't need a linear story for simulation, though. But we do need saved games. For simulation, we don't need stories and quests, but we need heavy engine, heavy gameplay. Because who has stories and quests in a simulation? Come on. That's ridiculous. You only get that in Goat Simulator, and that's a ridiculous game anyway. Okay, dialogues? No. Artificial intelligence, very high, and level design, pretty high, but not as high as artificial intelligence. We don't need dialogues. There's not going to be much talking. Well, there will be a bit because it's a government simulator, so let's put that up there a bit. And then level design and artificial intelligence is going to be key, because we need really good artificial intelligence strains of just looking at what people are doing, how they're going to be considering different things. What do we have here? Today, Ninvento has announced that they will introduce a portable gaming device called Gameling. The device comes with changeable battery cartridges. Game cartridges, not battery cartridges. What am I doing? A monochrome screen on a green background, built-in speakers, and even multiplayer support via a connection cable. Compared to PCs and other gaming consoles, the Gameling is underpowered, but given the lower cost and excellent portability, it might find a huge following. Oh, the old Game Boy, so good. The Gameling is said to hit the shelves next month. Oh, that old thing. We could make the old casino simulation game that was on the very old Game Boy. That was crazy. Okay, basic sound, 5K, definitely. I think we're going to want high world design and higher graphics, but not as important on the sound. Because we want people to be able to really see what's in the government and understand really what's going on in there, have nice visuals. World design is key for a simulation, and sound, it's important, but not as much. I mean, in reality, we could put graphics all the way down and just have a Dwarf Fortress simulation, which would be great and terrible at the same time. Let's see. Gonna get any more bubbles there? Oh, look at all those extra bubbles. 2018. Ooh, today the new game platform Gameling by Ninvento has been released. Let's finish hybrid houses. Whew, new records on everything. New topic, new combo, 1.5 times bonus. Racking up the XPs on all variety of things. It's very nice, always a good thing. Ooh, in 2D graphics we're getting research. Research, experience, that's nice. Release the game. Get it out to the people so that they can run ridiculous fantasy governments. The first reviews are in. Oh, 8? Ho ho, ho ho. What are you doing? 7? How dare you? You can't give me a 7. Informed gamer. You're not very informed if you're going to give me a 7. Well, actually, this is really solid. We got an 8, 7, 8, and 8. Very good, nice experience, very enjoyable, played it for days. Nice. That is how we roll. We're not putting out the best games in the world. They're not 10-star rating games, but they are very high rating and selling crazy amounts. Look at that, 25K again. Let's get the game report running. See what we can figure out about our new government simulation game. Hey, expanding into new fields and actually succeeding this time. How nice. Our post-release analysis of hybrid houses is complete. Government and simulation is a great combination. I knew that. I knew it. Dialogue seemed to be not important for this type of game. And genre match PC simulation is great. Nice. We did really good. We knew exactly what was coming, what we needed to do. Now we need to do research. Lots of research before we go into our next game. Let's get some mono sound coming up here so we can improve the sounds on our next game. What'll it be? Who knows? Perhaps we can move away from adventure games and move into action games. With the growing interest in video games, there's also a growing audience for video game magazines. These magazines offer a great new way for game developers to market their upcoming games. Interesting. Marketing. That may be necessary for our next game. Who knows? Although our games kind of sell themselves quite well. Okay, we got mono sound. You just researched your first engine part. To be able to use this in your games, yes, I know. Create a new engine. We'll do that once we get a nice amount of stuff going here. We'll want tutorials as well. Just to make sure that the people know what they're supposed to do in the game. We probably needed that for our simulation, but it's okay. Okay, hybrid houses is off the market. 46,000 units sold and $322,000 in sales. Not quite as good as Sylvan Sleuth 2, but still very nice. It was great. We got game tutorials. And can we get marketing? We don't have enough research points. What are our new topics? Mystery. Oh, mystery. We're not going to get it yet. Not yet. Create custom game engine. This straight up is going to cost so much money. This is going to cost $150K to make with 2D graphics V2, linear storyline, mono sound, game tutorials, save games. It's got the big shebang. And that's what we're going to call it. The big shebang. Is that how you spell shebang? I don't care. That's how we're going to put it. It's going to have an E at the end. Why? I don't know. I have no clue. Perfect. Okay. Goal hint. If you have more than 1 million in cash, you will be able to move to the next level. Ooh, this might sound like a lot, but don't worry. Once you release a hit game, you will get to this amount easily. Oh, I can understand that. Vina, creator of the Master V console, has announced the Vina Gear, a portable console to directly compete with the Gameling from Ninvento. Interesting. A spokesperson for the company said, unlike similar devices on the market, which don't come close to gaming consoles, the Vina Gear has basically the full power of the Master V, except that you can take it with you. The Vina Gear also has a full color screen. Ooh. Will this device topple the Gameling? We will see. It debuts in 2 months. But we are a PC gaming company, very specifically. It's what we do. Oh, look at the time. I'm just writing in linear quests, making sure that we can do those. Because we're going to need that for the action game. It's going to be deadly important. Come on, don't scratch your head, you have to get to work. We have to make an action game about hybrid elf orc warriors, because that's all that we ever make games about. The platform Vina Gear by Vina has been released. How nice. I'm sure they'll do amazingly. Ooh. Achievement unlocked. 100k engine. Invest over 100k into an engine. Nice. The big shebang is now complete. Okay. We need to get right into developing the next game. We're going to go for typical military action game. And our platform is going to continue to be the PC, mostly because there's no licensing cost and I don't want to spend money to get licenses for these things. And we know all about the licensing. Here we go. Military action PC game on the big shebang engine. The game will be named Orcish Slayer, bringing a new level of craziness to the Sylvan Sleuth world by having you be an elf going out to kill orcs instead of actually playing one of the hybrids. It'll be crazy. And I think we'll release this for a mature audience, since it's a military action game. This should do quite well. Graphics V2. Let's get Orcish Slayer running and operational. Okay, we want linear stories and game tutorials as well as save games. We want to put everything we have into this. We need stories and quests. Gameplay needs to be high. Engine, let's pull it down a bit. Gameplay is the key to this action-adventure game, and stories and quests are going to help it out. This is going to be brilliant. It's going to be, I can feel it right now, our best game yet. Okay, action game. Let's put up a bit on dialogues, make sure we have good level design. And we can probably pull down artificial intelligence a little, but we want a pretty good spread over these three things. There we go. Decent dialogues, pretty good artificial intelligence, good level design. It's key. And we're going to switch to mono sound, really play it up. It's a minus for world design. Okay, we'll pull down world design. We'll put up graphics and sounds. We really need these all the way up, because action games, graphics and sounds are the key. There's going to be guts flying everywhere. It's going to be crazy. Hi, I'm Stefan O'Connell, a reporter for Planet GG. We've heard a rumor that your company is developing a game for mature audiences. Would you be willing to give an interview about this? Yeah, sure, why not? Great, thank you for your time. We will publish the interview next week. I hope that's not terrible. If they say terrible things about me, I'm going to find them and slap them in the face. Planet GG has recently published an interview with Raider Co. Limited. According to the interview, the company is working on its first game targeted at mature players. Vin Rafael, owner and CEO of Raider Co. Limited, said, "We think that players are looking for more mature content in games, and we are willing to take a risk to give it to them." I never said that. I can assure you I didn't say that, but I agree. Many industry experts say that sooner or later games with mature themes will become more common. We are curious to see how the market will react. Wouldn't that be amazing? Ooh, developing a great game is not the only recipe for success. It is essential to build hype to ensure that players are excited about your game. In the beginning of your career, hype is mostly generated through random events. But once you gain more experience, you can use marketing and other strategies to generate hype. Look at that, we got some hype for our game, Orcish Slayer. The mature action game for the PC. In 2 months, the G64 will be taken off the market. That's really good for us because we're all about the PC, and if we can get the G64 off the market, we'll get more market share. Perfect. Okay. We got slightly more design. Anything else going to pop out of you? Just a bug? Come on, kid, we can't have bugs. Hardware manufacturers around the world were surprised as Govador, the creator of the G64, has filed for bankruptcy. Governor failed to introduce a higher-priced alternative and were forced to shut down production of the G64. The platform will retire from market early next year. Let's finish our game. Orc Slayer, the action-adventure game of the century. Who knows what will come of this? Hopefully, absolutely butt tons of money. That will be just brilliant. Look at all this stuff. Release the game. Release it now! Unto the people. Their first reviews for our new game are out. Oh no. It wasn't great. We're not good at making action games. This is the second time we made an action game that wasn't good. No, action game works well on PC. Well, we got a decent review there. Could have been better. Okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. Perhaps we should stick to what we know. Let's get a game report going, see what we did wrong, see what we can do better. G64 is no longer supported. What are you going to say? What was the analysis? Military and action is a great combination. Graphics seem very important. Mature audience and PC is good. Military and mature was great. Huh. Well, it's not the end of the world, that's for sure. We need to start researching marketing. See if we can get some, like, magazine ads like they were talking about. Man, we did a lot. We released like 3 games. Crazy games. 2 of them worked out really well. Orc Slayer, as we tried to get back into the action arena, didn't work out. But yeah, we'll make back all the money and we'll expand at some point out of our dingy garage with what may or may not be a DeLorean under there. Hopefully not. I mean, DeLoreans are great and all, but a simpler car would be nice. Whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. We'll continue making games, of course, next time. Until then, thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.